This word is pronounced as Alzheimer's disease. Alzheimer's disease means a serious disease, especially affecting older people, that prevents the brain from functioning normally and causes loss of memory, loss of ability to speak clearly, etc. The word is pronounced as amniotic fluid. Amniotic fluid is the liquid that surrounds a baby inside the mother's womb.
Anemia. Anemia means lack of hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is made by iron, vitamin B12, and folate. Lack of these materials may lead to anemia and will cause less oxygen in the brain and the body. Iron deficiency is caused by acute or chronic GI bleeding, increased requirements such as pregnancy, strict diet with reduced iron intake such as vegan or using NSAID medicine. Anemia.
Anaphylactic shock. Anaphylactic shock. Anaphylactic shock. Anaphylactic shock. Anaphylactic shock.
Anomaly. Anomaly. Anomaly.
This word is pronounced as anti-inflammatory. Anti-inflammatory. A drug used to reduce inflammation.
The medical term anticoagulant means a substance that works against the formation of thrombi, which are blood clots. Most commonly, this term refers to anticoagulant drugs such as heparin, warfarin, Coumadin, and Lovenox. These drugs are used prophylactically to prevent blood clots in the vital organs, such as the heart, lungs, and brain, or in the legs to prevent a DVT, which is a deep vein thrombosis. DVTs can occur in patients who are immobile or in individuals who are sitting for extended periods, such as when traveling long distances by plane, car, or train.
Appendicitis.
Appendicitis. Inflammation of the vermiform appendix.
Appendicitis.
Arthritis.
Arthritis. Inflammation of a joint or joints causing pain and/or disability, swelling and stiffness, and due to various causes such as infection, trauma, degenerative changes or metabolic disorders.
Arthritis.
Ascending colon. Ascending colon. Ascending colon. Ascending colon. Ascending colon.
This word is pronounced as atrophy. Atrophy. The condition of losing flesh, muscle, strength, etc. in a part of the body because it does not have enough blood. This word is pronounced as autism. Autism. A mental condition in which a person finds it very difficult to communicate or form relationships with others.
How do you pronounce axillary artery? Axillary artery.
Welcome to Own Your Words. Today's word. Baby blues. It is a noun. Pronunciation. Baby blues. Baby blues. Meaning. A depressed feeling that some women get after the birth of a baby.
Barrier method. Barrier method.
This video explains the word biopsy in 30 seconds. Ready? Let's begin. Illustrations. Meaning. A biopsy is a medical procedure in which a small piece of tissue is removed from the body for examination under a microscope. Pronunciation.
Biopsy.
Usage.
When their cancers are removed or biopsied, here.
Visit Exenhero.com.
Welcome to Own Your Words. Pronunciation. Bronchitis. Bronchitis. It is a noun. Pronunciation. Bronchitis. Bronchitis. It is a noun.
Carcinogen. Carcinogen.
Carcinogen. Carcinogen.
Carcinogen.
Please subscribe and thanks for watching.
Language.Foundation's Video Dictionary, helping you achieve understanding.
Absence of systole. Failure of the ventricles of the heart to contract, usually caused by ventricular fibrillation, with consequent absence of the heartbeat leading to oxygen lack and eventually to death. Asystole. Cardiopulmonary arrest.
This word is pronounced as carpal tunnel syndrome. Carpal tunnel syndrome. A painful condition of the hand and fingers caused by pressure on a nerve because of repeated movements over a long period of time. This word is pronounced as catheter. Catheter. A thin tube that is put into the body in order to remove liquid, such as urine. This word is pronounced as cervix. Cervix. A narrow passage at the opening of a woman's womb. This word is pronounced as chickenpox. Chickenpox. A disease, especially of children, that causes a slight fever and many spots on the skin. This word is pronounced as chronic. Chronic. Lasting for a long time, or difficult to cure or get rid of.
Chronic kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease.
This word is pronounced as coagulate. Coagulate. If a liquid coagulates or something coagulates it, it becomes thick and partly solid. This word is pronounced as celiac disease. Celiac disease. A disease in which someone cannot digest food because their body is very sensitive to gluten. This word is pronounced as collarbone. Collarbone. Either of the two bones that go from the base of the neck to the shoulders. This word is pronounced as colostrum. Colostrum. The substance produced in the breasts of a new mother, which has a lot of antibodies, which help her baby to resist disease. This word is pronounced as compound fracture. Compound fracture. An injury in which a bone in the body is broken and part of the bone comes through the skin. This word is pronounced as contraceptive. Contraceptive. Used to prevent a woman from becoming pregnant. This word is pronounced as contusion. Contusion. An injury to part of the body that does not break the skin.
Diabetes. Gestational. Diabetes.
Discharge. 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 Discharge.
Hi, welcome to Daily Pronunciation. Today's word is obesity. This is a noun which means excessive fatness. For example, you can say, during the past 20 years, there has been a dramatic increase in obesity in the United States. About 2/3 of American adults were considered overweight in 2006. Now, I am going to demonstrate how to pronounce the word. Please watch closely how I use my lips, teeth, jaw, tongue, and facial muscles to say the word obesity. O-B-C-T. Obesity. Obesity. O-B-C-T. Obesity. Obesity. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow.
Family planning. Noun. The practice of controlling the number of children one has and the intervals between their births, particularly by means of contraception or voluntary sterilization. Contraception. Family planning.
Generic drug. Generic drug. The term generic has several meanings as regards drugs. Diazepam is an example of the chemical generic name of a sedative. It is marketed by some companies under its generic name and by other companies under brand names such as Valium or Vazpam. Generic drugs marketed without brand names are generally less expensive than brand name drugs, even though they are chemically identical to brand name drugs and meet the same standards of the FDA, U.S. Food and Drug Administration for safety, purity and effectiveness. Generic drugs can be legally produced in the U.S. if a patent has expired, or for drugs which have never been patented. The expiration of a patent removes the monopoly of the patent holder on drug sales licensing. GE. Generic drug.
Glucose.
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 Glucose is a noun. As a noun, glucose can mean a simple monosaccharide, sugar, with a molecular formula of C6H12O6. It is a principal source of energy for cellular metabolism,
which spurs the body to generate more glucose for energy.
Heart murmur. Heart murmur, an unusual, whooshing heart sound that may be innocent or may reflect disease or malformation. A heart murmur is created by blood flow through a heart valve, by blood flow through a narrowed chamber, or by an unusual connection between the chambers, as seen with congenital heart disease. Sometimes a heart murmur does not represent any disease or condition and is, therefore, referred to as a functional heart murmur. There are many forms of heart murmurs representing a variety of heart conditions. Each type of murmur is characterized by its location, timing, duration, as well as the intensity and quality of the sound it makes. A heart murmur is usually heard by a physician while he or she listens to the chest with a stethoscope. While the heart murmur itself is never treated, sometime the condition it represents may require treatment. Heart murmur.
Hemorrhage.
hemorrhage,
Hemorrhage.
Hemorrhage can be a noun or a verb. As a noun, hemorrhage can mean a heavy release of blood within or from the body. As a verb, hemorrhage can mean 1. To bleed copiously, 2. To lose something in copious quantities.
We can detect a hemorrhage sooner and save a woman's life.
Prostate. As little Emily read the anatomy book, she was saddened to learn that she did not have a prostate. Prostate.
Placenta. 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 Vaginal discharge. Vaginal discharge. Vaginal discharge. Vaginal discharge. Vaginal discharge.
Abscess. Stress on the first syllable. Both British and American English pronunciations are similar. Abscess. Into the channel. How do you say it? Acid reflux. Acid reflux. acid reflux,